आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
In this question, we have to show that the triangle of maximum area that can be described in a given circle is an equilateral triangle. So we have to prove that this triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. What we'll do is we'll let R be the radius of the circle. So R be the radius. This is capital R. And small h be the height of the triangle, and 2r be the base of this triangle. Note this is small r. So we know that we let AD be the height and it is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, BD will be equal to BC divided by 2, that will be equal to R. Now in triangle OBD, that is in this triangle, this small triangle OBD, in triangle OBD, this is a right angle triangle. What we'll do is, we'll take Pythagoras theorem in consideration and apply over it. So according to Pythagoras theorem, OB square, that is hypotenuse square, will be equal to OD square plus BD square, that is altitude square plus base square. Here OB is R square, capital R square. OD is H minus capital R square plus BD. Over here we have find out small r. It will be small r square. R square will be equal to H square plus R square minus 2H into R plus small r square. We'll simplify it. We'll get 0 is equal to R square plus H square minus 2HR. After further simplifying it, we'll get 2HR minus H square will be equal to R square. From here we get the value of R square as R square is equal to 2HR minus H square. This is the value of small r square. Now we need to maximize the area of this particular triangle. That is, we have to maximize the area of triangle ABC. We know that the area of triangle is half into base into height. So according to this, our base over here is 2r and height is small h. So we'll put over here 1 by 2 into base is 2r and height is small h. This will become r into h. This is the area of triangle. Okay. So now we know that the value of r square, we have the value of r square. If we calculate the value of r, it will come under a square root and then it will be difficult for us to further simplify it. So what we'll do is, we'll let z equals to a square. We will square the a. Now z will be equal to, here a is our area. So z will be equal to r square h square. Now we have the direct value of r square present over here, which we can directly put over here and then our calculation will become easy. So now we'll write it over here, the value of r square, that is 2hr minus h square into h square, that is equal to z, and we have to maximize this z. Since a is positive, so a is maximized if a square is maximum. Okay, So z is equals to a square. Now we have put over here, we'll simplify it, we'll get z is equal to 2h cube r minus h cube. Sorry, this is minus h4. Now to maximize this z, we'll differentiate this z in respect to h. So differentiating z in respect to h, we'll get 2 into r into 3h square minus 4h cube. After differentiating, we'll further simplify it, we'll get 6 rh square minus 4h cube. This is the value of dh by dz. Now we'll put dh by dz equals to 0. That is, we have equated differentiation of z equal to 0. So from here we get 6r h square minus 4h cube equals to 0. This will become 6r into h square minus 4h cube equals to 0. So we will take h square common, we'll have h square common, 6r minus 4h will be equal to 0. Now we will be having two values of h from here. One is h equals to 0 and the second one will be h equals to 3r by 2. Now height cannot be 0 of any of the triangle. So we'll consider only 3r by 2. So after considering 3r by 2, we'll double differentiate this z in respect to h so that we can check the sign of d square z upon dh square. So for double differentiating, we have this will be equal to 6r into h square minus 4h cube, and we'll again differentiate it with respect to h. So after differentiating it with respect to h, we'll get 6r into 2h minus 12h square. This is the value of our d square z over dh square. After we get the value of double differentiation, we'll put the value of h in this. So after putting the value of h, we get 6 into r into 2, 3r divided by 2 minus 12 into 3r divided by 2 whole square. This 2 will get cancelled to this 2. We'll have 6 into 3, 18 r square minus 36 r square. So now it will come out to be minus 18 r square. This is equal to d square z divided by dh square. Now the value of d square z upon dh square is less than 0. That is, it is less than 0 because it is a negative value. Therefore, z is maximum for 3r divided by 2. So z is maximum for the value of h 3r divided by 2. Now we'll be solving for h and r. So solving, because after finding out h and r, then only we can prove that is it a equilateral triangle or is it a simple triangle. So solving for h and small r, this will be r square is equal to 2hr minus h square. Further solving it, we'll put the value of h, that is 3r divided by 2 as we have calculated. So we'll put it over here. We'll have 2 into 3r divided by 2 into r minus h square. This 2 will get cancelled to this 2. R into r square. This will become 3 capital R square minus, here also we'll put the value of h. This will be 3r divided by 2 whole square. This will become 3r square minus 9 r square divided by 4. After simplifying it, we'll get the value of small r to be under root of 3 capital R divided by 2. This is the value of small r. Now we have seen that this value of small r, we have seen that the value of small r is for BD, and if we have to calculate BC, it is twice into small r. So from here we get the value of side BC as twice into small r, that is equal to under root 3 r. This is the value of BC. Similarly, we will be finding out other sides. So in triangle A B D, that is, I'll show you which triangle is it. That is this triangle A B D. We'll apply Pythagoras theorem. We have the value of BD, we have the value of AD. We'll find out the value of AB. So after applying Pythagoras theorem in this particular triangle, we'll get AB square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to AD square, that is height, plus BD square. So AB we have to find it out. AB square is equal to, we have AD as h, and the value of h is 3r divided by 2 whole square, and we have the value of BD as under root 3r divided by 2. This is also whole square. After simplifying it, we get 9r square divided by 4 plus 3r square divided by 4. After adding this, we get 12r square divided by 4. This is the value of AB square. After cancelling out, we get the value of AB square as 3r square, and AB will be equal to under root 3r. Now we have seen the value of BC and the value of AB are equal. Similarly, in triangle ADC, we'll apply Pythagoras theorem and find out the value of AC, and the value of AC will be also equal to under root 3. So we see that the value of AB is equal to the value of AC is equal to the value of BC, and will be equal to the value under root 3r. Therefore it is an equilateral triangle with the maximum area. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।